Good evening, candidates. Today is what is today's date? 20th September 2023. I think this must be our 12th class on group interview discussion. And today also some new questions have come, or the questions that have been asked recently in some interviews have come. I have posted them in the say the our OneDrive also. You might have seen it just about 5 minutes back. I loaded the questions therein. So now in this session, for the first 50 minutes, we will be discussing on various questions that have been asked in the interview and how you are able to face those questions. But of course, right now, the problem going on in the minds of many candidates is that they have all received an interview call letter, but unfortunately, the interview date and the IBPS exam date is same. And these two exams are conducted in two different cities. So that is the major issue that is going for quite a good number of candidates. I don't know how Federal Bank will be dealing with it, whether they will give a change or some policy decision they have to take based on which they will decide. So right now, the questions that have come to us, I won't call them new questions. These are the questions that have come. For example, a candidate who has done MSc in horticulture from Hyderabad, he or she was asked about introduction, then a relocator. Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to relocate? And for such a question, the answer that you should give should be, yes, sir, I am willing to relocate. I have no problem. I will stay in working women's hostel, or I will stay in working boys hostel, and I will continue to work to my fullest ability. You should tell with confidence. Instead, if you tell, no, I have to consult my father, mother, then they will not consider your name. Then this boy was asked, why particularly horticulture? Same thing can be asked for any of you. Why did you choose physics? Why did you choose chemistry? Why did you choose agriculture? Or why did you choose mechanical engineering? They will ask. Then there was a question about SEBI. I think this point we discussed yesterday itself. What is SEBI? Where is SEBI? Who is the chairman of SEBI? And what is the function of SEBI? This you can tell. Right now, it is gaining more importance because Bombay Stock Exchange rate and National Stock Exchange rates are rising like anything. Anybody saw today's rate? What is Bombay Stock Exchange rate today?
It is fall.
Huh?
Today it is fall.
Today it is a fall. Acha? Oh,
Yes, sir.
I don't know. BSC, very good. If it is a fall, fine, no problem. See, the real value is less than 50,000. These guys have increased it to more than 60,000. But of course, that is because of the money that has come from abroad. That is the reason. Today, the index has fallen by nearly 800 points to 66,800. Are you seeing on the screen? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yes, similarly, NSE Nifty, what is the rate? NSE Nifty Sensex. NSE, what is the NSE rate today?
18,000 approx.
No, it won't be 10,000. It was 20,000. 19,901. 19,901. So like this every day before going for the interview. You must go through this and then go for the interview. Next question they have asked for this candidate. Anybody is waiting in the room? Yeah, Dhanalakshmi. Yeah. So next question is, do you know about trading? Do you know about trading? That is buying and selling of shares and all that. I actually don't know. Anybody knows about trading in stock
Yes,
exchange?
sir.
Please tell. What is your name?
Sir Ashish.
Ashish, you are from which place?
Sir Delhi.
Acha. What is the degree you studied?
I did masters in finance.
Good. What is your father?
His father expired in 2021.
I'm sorry. Now,
Yes, sir.
what is your mother?
Mother is a homemaker.
So, since when you started developing taste for this trading?
Sir, I means from last 1 year.
Acha. So, do you know the procedure of demat account, trading account, and all that? Can you explain about it for the sake of our friends?
So you can open Demat account. There are various apps like
No, no.
Grow app, Dhan app.
How did you do it? You tell like that. That will do.
So you can open account and just like UPI, you do transaction, you can add amount in that and
Hmm.
you can further trade. You can buy stocks. You can invest in mutual fund. You can invest in SIP
Hmm.
and sir, just like you can invest in gold also. If
Hmm.
buy, you can use Phone Pay app also. They provide investment in gold and silver.
Hmm.
And so
Hmm.
further, there are also options market. But it is very risky.
Hmm.
That's
So, no, no, but you are not able to tell attractively about your experience in trading.
so I didn't trade.
Acha, you simply invested.
Yes, sir. Actually, I don't means वो intraday trader होते हैं.
Hmm.
I'm not intraday trader.
Hmm. Intra-trade trader ka how they do it, are you aware of that? I
Yes,
know
sir.
buying it in the morning, selling it in the evening, trying to make
ये,
profit or loss out of it.
सर क्योंकि जो ये NSC और BSC इनके ऑप्शंस चलते हैं
Hmm.
तो ऑप्शंस वीकली होते हैं.
Hmm.
तो आज हाँ शायद थर्सडे वेडनेसडे थर्सडे को एक्सपायरी होते हैं ना.
Hmm. I don't
मतलब
know.
वीकली वीक
I don't know. But acha, acha.
हाँ वीकली वीकली
Acha,
एक्सपायरी होते हैं इनके.
I suggest you better get to know about it so that tomorrow you can share with us.
ओके सर.
That is better. That's nice. Now, next is because I am not comfortable with that, so I don't want to mislead you. But in this Federal Bank interview, they are very keen about asking about that. So I better we tell our candidates about it. And candidates, you can also do one thing. You can go to Google and search for stock market terms, stock exchange terms, and try to know about their various terms. But I know the basic ones like say bears, bullish, and all that, but that alone will not do. Then about Federal Bank, they ask question. Then net profit of last year. What is the net profit of last year? Oh, Baba, muskil. Oh, candidates, I have been advising you to go through the 30th June figure only. But it seems for this candidate in Hyderabad, they have asked what was the profit for the throughout the year. Anybody knows what was the profit throughout the year? Excuse
Sir,
me.
it was 3010 crore.
Very good. Thank you. So that, but you know how far we can remember that, but that can't be helped. So at least you get to know the net profit of last year. It is 3010 crore. They should not ask such things, but they are asking what to do. Then how will you increase sales in rural areas? How will you increase sales in rural areas? Who would like to answer this question? Please raise your hand. Mr. Kishore Kumar, please tell me, how will you
Yes,
raise, why you were not present yesterday?
Why, sir?
Yes,
Pardon,
Kishore,
sir?
you were there yesterday in our class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, but I didn't see you. I didn't realize you were there. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Okay, sir. Well, at first, I will conduct a meeting with all the rural peoples and explain them about the products that we had in our company. And then I will collaborate with the various platforms like social media, content marketing, and paid advertising to cross promote my product. Then I will collaborate with other companies to cross promote and expand my products reach. And then I will regularly gather users experience and they iterate my products based on their views. Well, these are the things that I would do to increase the sales in rural areas. Thank you.
Good. Can any other person would like to add some point? Anybody from rural area? Having seen rural, I have never seen rural area. I have no experience of what is rural area and all. If anybody
Yes,
has,
sir, can I give some
Sir, I
pointer?
would like to contribute some points.
please tell.
So since I'm from rural area, I've seen sir, the way the clerical staff they talk to the people and the way they behave to them is very important because mostly they will be very much ignorant about all these things. So you have to very patiently explain these things to them. I will tell this with a difference. When we have two banks nearby, like SBI and one Kerala Grameen Bank, the people usually prefer Kerala Grameen Bank because the clerical staff are very much friendly to them. So that is one thing that we can do. And the other thing is that they have talk to the Kudumbasri units and some units like that, where a lot of women are forming self-help groups and all. So through that and some cooperative groups and all will be there. Some farmers union will be there. So they will talk to these people and try to have some services, good services to them. So this is something that they do, sir.
No, Teresa, you talked very well. But then when you were ending, it seemed as if you ended without being fully satisfied about ending. I don't know. That
Can I say?
that the full feeling was not received when you concluded. No? So you try to see that you concluded with some message or something like that. That will be better. Not
Okay,
that
sir. Okay, sir.
I will give you 8 out of 10 for this particular question. But however, if you try to present it still more in a particular way, that is, see, what is important is in interview, you are going to talk only for 10 minutes. And within those 10 minutes, you have to create a good impression. How do you do that? That's what is more important. Here, you have created a good impression, but still, in terms of marks, if there are some other candidates who speak better, maybe they will score more marks. Now, anybody else would like to tell how will
Can I,
you?
sir? Like to give some
Yeah,
points, sir?
please,
Can I,
please.
sir?
Yeah, any number of people willing, please tell. Come on, one by one. Raise your hand. Raise your hand, please. One by one, I will ask you to speak. Naveen Kumaran, please speak.
Thank you, sir. Well, in this situation, rural areas has a considerable low amount of population, sir. So mostly population like 1,000 or 1,500. So we can easily approach a door-to-door marketing, sir. And we don't have to contact the employees whose minimum wage is like 100 or 1,000, sir. We can contact the landowners who have the agriculture land. We can contact the cow owners like they have the milk farmer. We can contact the rice mills owners. So we can approach them and we can explain the marketing strategy and we can explain our products also, sir. And we can have some collaboration with the Tamil Nadu Grameen Bank and we can use some posters and notice. We can use that approach to marketize our products, sir.
Good. But you use the word we can quite often. Please be aware of that. So
Actually,
other than,
we can't use we as sir because I'm representing the bank, so I using
I
the
know
plural form.
you can use we, but
Okay, sir.
every sentence you are starting, we can use it, we can use it. There is no need.
Okay, sir.
I will
Okay,
take the
sir.
following steps. As a representative of the bank, I will be taking the following steps. 1, contacting the Kudumbashri. 2, contacting the cow owners, something like that. Whatever points you want to say, you can tell like that. Okay,
Okay, sir. Oh, thank you, sir.
good. Thank you. Next is our Rahul Jadhav. Please speak.
Yeah. So I will take the following steps. First of all, what I think like the behavior will play the vital role in this scenario. Like if we will go in the any bank, then if they want to introduce any scheme to us, then they will first of all they will behave good with us, and after completing our work, they will introduce that scheme. So I think that will play the major role in the increase the sales. And after that, the second step I will take that like in the any rural area there will be a certain people. We can told them also like there is a sarpanch who is the like we can also tell them like to collect meet for the ground meeting, so we can also meet with them, and we can introduce our scheme to the rural people by meet with those people, and they can spread the awareness regarding that schemes and everything, and that's the way we can increase our sales. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good, good, good. Not bad. Now,
Sir,
I'm just, yeah, tell me.
I got a doubt, sir. Like, how many minutes or seconds can I contribute my points, sir? Because the duration is, I think, 15.
1 minute, 1 minute, less than a minute.
Okay, sir.
Less
Okay,
than a
sir.
minute you must be able to tell, because for some candidates they have asked 19 questions. That is the questions
Yes.
remembered by those candidates. For some candidates they have remembered only 10 questions. Today we have been discussing this MSc horticulture candidate introduction. Are you willing to relocate? Why particularly horticulture? The job offered in horticulture. Then SEBI, do you know about trading? Then Federal Bank, about details about Federal Bank. But the problem in this is they have asked what was the net profit last year. If you don't know, you say you don't know, that's all. How will you increase the sales in rural areas? These questions we have discussed so far. Then these questions have come from Chennai. One candidate has told what is GDP, what is the current GDP of India, what is the exchange rate US dollar to rupees, then market cap, what does it mean, and current market cap of Federal Bank. Market cap means number of shares issued by Federal Bank into the rate at which shares are being sold on the day. For example, what is the Federal Bank share price today?
146.
146.
146.60, correct. 146.60. I think somewhere around 300. I think I have given in the material itself.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. Your
Yeah.
screen is not moved.
Screen is not moving. Achha. Oh.
Yes.
Now I think you are able to see it, correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now here I have given market capitalization as somewhere around 3,43,000 crore rupees. So yesterday also it was like this 146.60 to I'm changing it to 1.60. Data's 20. I'm changing every day. Very good. So this is what it is. Market capitalization, this they will not ask for everybody, but now they have started asking even engineers about this. See, in the case of companies, you have one authorized capital, the capital up to which they can raise from the market. Number 2, paid up capital or issued capital. How much capital is issued by the company in IPO, out of which how much is paid up capital. And that paid up capital, when it is listed in stock exchange, it is being quoted by others, they are selling. So what is the average price at which it is sold in the stock exchange into the total number of shares issued is known as what? The market capitalization. And another point is, whenever a company is issued shares and they make profit during that year, they will declare dividend, that is income for the shareholders. That will not have any relationship with the amount at which you are buying the shares. Today you are going to buy, I don't know what is the share price of Federal Bank. Is it 10 rupees or 1 rupee? I don't know. Anybody knows about that? Anybody knows about that? What is the share price? Normally let it be 10 rupees. Now it is bought at 146 rupees. But the return you are getting may not be in comparison with the value of that you have paid. You may get, say, 2 rupees dividend or so. Even that is a huge amount, 20% dividend. And but the people are buying the shares. Why? If they retain the shares with in their own name, after a few years, the price of share will go up. They can make a say a huge increase in the price, huge profit they can make up. So that is why they retain the shares with them. So these are the questions that were asked for a candidate from Hyderabad. Next is this one. This also we have completed. Another boy, MSc Physics from Hyderabad. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your parents. Next question was, explain the gap in year. Completed
Hello?
PG in, yes, please. Yes.
Sir, you're asking that in a Federal Bank share price. Actually, sir, that is like 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees only.
Oh,
Currently, I actually go through the share market thing, so I know the Federal Bank face value is 2 rupees. The rest is premium. Every share has a face value and a premium that is charged. Like in case of Federal Bank, that is 144.60 is the premium, and the face value is only 2 rupees.
oh.
So 2 rupees for
So
plus 144.
share price is only 2 rupees. Oh, nowadays
Face value, sir. Sir,
yeah,
the
face value,
is 2
face
rupees.
value.
Yes,
Nowadays
sir.
they are issuing for 10 rupees, other companies. Very good. Thanks for telling me this. 2
Welcome,
rupees.
sir.
Thank you. Now, the question here is, tell us about yourself. Tell us about parents. Who would like to answer this point? Tell us about parents. What will you tell? What will you tell? Please tell me. Tell us about your parents.
Can I, sir?
Yeah. Ragul, speak.
Yeah, sir. So my father is a folk singer, and he's working in he has his own business in that particular industry. And about my mother is a housewife. And sir, should I talk about my siblings also,
No.
or just
About parents only.
Okay, so that's it, sir.
इतना कम बोलने से कैसे चलेगा? इसका बीच में यू आर एडिंग करके बोलती हैं तो नेगेटिव तो मार्क आएगा. Instead you should talk confidently. Hello sir, my father is working as a folk singer. We are living in this area. He is also doing this business. So like that, you must be able to tell confidently. And he is an excellent singer. And the people of my village and the district, they all patronize him very well. Something more like that you should speak. Could you follow, Ragul?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because Kali ye bolne se nahi chalega. What is your father? My father is clerk in State Bank. Finished. There is no point. There is no fun in you are telling about it. But of course, you have to answer that. Then after telling that, you can say, my father is working as a clerk in State Bank. He is in this branch from so-and-so year. He has worked in so many other branches. He considers work to be very important and is very keen on time management, is very honest. Something like that. You should try to praise your parents. समझ गया?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Object for this question is, how good are you feeling about your parents, about your siblings, about your college? So that is why whenever we talk, we should talk always plus points, never any negative points. Very good. Explain gap. This gap is a very big problem. And I have told in many videos, gap will not be a problem if you are answering questions correctly with confidence. But nowadays, interviews have become 60% luck, 40% merit up. What if you are lucky, they will ask easy questions. If you are not lucky, they may ask some question which you may not know. For example, what is the net profit made in the last year? At least this, okay, if they ask, what was the net profit made in the year 2022? What are we going to do? We are not going to answer. So it depends on our luck also. Next question. Why are you interested in banking when you are completely from science background? Yeah. Who will answer this question? Anybody is science?
Sir,
Anybody?
can I?
Yeah, please try.
Okay, sir, I'm from physics background and banking after science, I would say like banking is offering like large number of job opportunities. The chances for advancement in career is very huge in banking.
Hmm.
Comes to science, the opportunities are limited, I would say. Also, like we'll be able to interact with people directly and help them in their financial matters. It provides immense job satisfaction. That is the reason I opted for a career in banking.
Good. What is good in Amala Rose Augustine?
Sir, is that a question?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say like I am a good team player. Like I was an NCC cadet and I have coordinated like different clubs during my UG period. So I am a good team player. Then I can work under stress. Like I can make a proper plan and work under stress. I would give an example. Like I had my second semester UG exams and an NCC camp like together. So we were attending exams from the camp. So I scheduled everything earlier. I prepared myself and I used the time I got in camp in a positive way and I got the best results. So I can work under pressure. Then I can communicate well and I like to be, I'm a talkative person, so I can communicate well and make people like feel at ease. So I think these are my good qualities.
Instead of calling yourself talkative person, you say I'm good in communication. I enjoy talking to
Okay, sir.
people. Okay.
Okay,
Once
sir.
when you say talkative, the general impression in the mind of people is talkative means she will go on be talking without any purpose.
Okay, sir. I
That
will
message
change.
comes. So very good. What is your father?
Okay, sir. My father is a retired teacher.
Was he a school teacher or a college teacher?
Yes, he was a school teacher. He was a primary level teacher.
What about your mother?
She is also a retired school teacher.
Oh, great. Why are you not going for teaching?
Sir, I had a passion in teaching, but later on, to be honest, I had an internship in my PG period, like in school. It was very difficult to manage kids, I would say. So I think I am not having that patient skill to manage kids.
Acha.
So I
Oh.
thought it's better to shift.
Which class children were you teaching?
Sir, eighth.
Eighth children means that is transitional stage, neither they are
Yeah,
teen.
sir, I went to the school where I studied and they were like, when you and all were studying, it was completely different. And here we are like totally silent. All the teachers are in that state. So I would say like that actually influenced me to a great extent. And also the like career opportunities are also getting less. Like in management schools, they are asking for a large amount as to like for a job. In government also like the system is like so slow. So I prefer another career.
Another career, right? Banking career.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
is this answer
It's
okay,
okay.
sir?
It's okay. Fine. You're talking with confidence. And if you
Sir, is
talk
that okay to say I couldn't deal with students? Will it be considered as a negative?
slightly, no,
Or
but
is it analysis?
instead you can avoid that point and say that there are not sufficient job opportunities in this line.
Okay, sir. Sure.
And of course, you have to study B.Ed and all. Did you study B.Ed?
Yes. No, sir, I just completed my master's.
Oh, so there is no need. And the only question they will ask if you have scored very good marks in MS is that why did you not go for research? You should say
Sir, I am
that
expecting that question also.
that research means it will take about 5 to 6 years or even more than that. But my
Yes.
family needs my financial support. So
Yes, sir.
I have to go for job now itself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you know about banks and especially Federal Bank? Who would like to answer this question? These are all the questions that were asked today. I would like some new candidates also to raise hand. Only Kishore Kumar is coming for talking. All others have come for what? Have you have come? Do you think it is like a cinema where you come, sit, watch, and go? Then there is no fun in it. You must enjoy talking. I don't mind allowing Kishore again to speak, but then I want many others to participate. Sabarish, try.
Yes, sir. So banks are the financial institutions for front-end provide financial service for their customers. And in banks, the normal people can have a savings account and can do savings and can lend the money legally. This won't harm many people.
No.
And
See,
especially
look. The mistake did by you. Normal people can have savings account and lend the money. Are the people lending money? So you should know to, in the when you speak in English, you must try to present it in a right way. The way you said, it looks as if people can maintain accounts in bank and lend money. People are not lending money. It is the banks that is lending money. So these are all routine questions. Why don't you frame sentences, mug up, and then be ready to talk about it? Which date is your interview? Sabarish.
not at came, sir.
Not yet came, not yet received, not yet informed.
Okay, sir.
Then tell. Come on, try again. Don't lose heart. Try.
Okay, sir. So banks is the financial institutions in India. So in banks, the people can hold the savings account, and banks could provide people to the savings practice. And especially coming to the Federal Bank, Federal Bank is the leading private sector bank, and Federal Bank is the one who initiated the digital banking. And Federal Bank offers so many initiative like WhatsApp loans and online account opening facilities and all.
Okay, good. Next, we will go to Divagar.
Yes, sir. Yeah, banks are the institution which accept the cash from the people and lend for another kind of people to gain margin interest. And especially Federal Bank is one of the largest bank, and they have providing like they have given up double up their profit in last 5 years. And Federal Bank have been the first bank to launch a e-passbook and first bank to launch an like RTGS in India in 2004. And then recently, Federal Bank bring down the pre-approved personal loan in a WhatsApp. So it is mostly attractive to all the people. And they have collaborated with the BPPS to pay a credit card bill for their customers. So it is very convenient and effortlessly to pay their credit card bill through Bharat Bill payment system. So these are I know about Federal Bank, sir.
Okay, but what you said initially when you started, banks accept cash. Banks do accept checks. You understand? You started by telling banks accept cash. People can deposit cash. Not only cash, but they can take deposits in the form of a check also, or it can be transferred through UPI also. So that way, it is nothing wrong. but be
Okay,
careful
okay.
when talking. Kishore Kumar.
Yeah, sir. Well, banking is a financial institution that provides financial services through banks by accepting the people's money and creates lending. And it, there are now 12 public sector and 21 private sector banks are there in India. Especially in Federal Bank, it is a leading private sector bank originated in Kochi, Alwa, Kerala. It provides peaceful and cooperative work environment, and they are conducting many CSR activities to the welfare of mankind. Their total business worth the last quarter is 4 lakh 5,982.91 crore. That's it, sir.
Okay, not bad. But one small mistake you did, that doesn't matter. Subiksha.
What mistake, sir? I can correct it.
No. See what you started. Bank is a financial institution doing financial services. Why do you have to repeat that?
No, sir. What I mean is, banking is a financial service that provides something like that. I have to tell, but I confused it.
You repeated twice financial services. Banking is a
Okay,
financial
sir.
institutions that accepts deposits from the public and makes advances to others.
Okay, sir.
Not that this is the only right thing. See, whenever we speak for a short time, we should not repeat the words. I may also be
Sure, sir.
doing it occasionally, but in interview, it will be very easily seen.
Yeah, sir. Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
I will correct myself, sir.
Yeah, good. Kishore Kumar. Just a minute. Next, I am not able to see the screen. Yeah. Then total profit of Federal Bank. I think this point we have discussed already. Then you have stayed in Odisha for your whole life. How will you adjust if you are posted in a rural village in Tamil Nadu? So Tamil Nadu people can make it if you are posted in Odisha. So likewise, how will you manage? You have stayed in Odisha for all your full life. How will you adjust when you are posted in other state? So I think is Vishnu Vinod wants to say. Come on. Vishnu Vinod.
Sir, could you please repeat the question once again?
You are from which state?
So I'm from Kerala.
You are from Kerala. You have been living in Kerala for a long time. For
Yes,
all the time. Supposing you are posted to Odisha, how will you
sir.
manage?
Okay, sir. First of all, if I got posted in Odisha, first of all, I try to learn the local language in Odisha language there, and as fast as possible, so that I can easily communicate to the customers and interact with them, and to improve my sales and the marketing strategies. So that first initiative will be the learning of language, and to identify, and also I will find out the cultural activities and the cultures of the people, and I will definitely try to mingle with the people and try to improve my customer relationship. And as a manager, I would definitely build a strong team and team management there. So I would be definitely focusing on these aspects for team management and customer relationship, and how to improve the marketing and sales.
Okay. Subiksha.
Yes, sir. So in this situation, if I'm posted in other states like Odisha or something, first of all, I would take up this as a challenge and learn the local languages that is prevailing in that state or the place where I'm going to be placed. In the training period itself, I will be getting ready for it for all situations.
During training period, they will not tell you to which place you are going to be posted. They will tell you on the last day only. Doesn't matter. Tell, continue.
I will be okay, sir. I will be prepared myself with the local language prevailing in that place, and also I would gain more knowledge about the culture and how the people and what are the interests of the people. I will be aware of it, and Therefore, I can handle the situation in a better way. Thank you.
Dhanalakshmi, what will you tell? Dhanalakshmi,
Yes, sir.
what will you tell?
So my
You,
major
you are a girl who has been brought up in metropolitan all these years, that too
Mhm.
in Tamil Nadu. Supposing you are posted to Karnataka, a village, say Mandia or some other place, a village in Mandia. And after going and staying there, how will you manage the work? How will you improve the business of the branch?
Okay. So I would say like my major strength is that flexibility and adaptability. So I'll be adaptable to any environment. As I was not fond of, if you see like during my school days and college days, I was not into hostel at all. But during my master's degree, I was forced to be in a hostel because it is a because we are compulsorily asked to stay in hostel. So at that time it was initially it was very difficult for me, but I just adapted to that environment, and I was very flexible and I was very adaptable, so I could relate that example. And I will say that so I'm very adaptable to the situation. And first of all, I learned the local language so that I could interact well with the customers, know their requirements, and could solve their problems easily.
So during your hostel days, initial days, what was your feeling? And were you crying? How many days did you cry?
Initial days I was like I could see many different kind of people coming from different cities. I didn't cry, but I was in mixed feelings. It was like a mixed feeling.
See, of
So,
course,
and then I used to it.
in your case, at least, it was in the same city. It was in the same city, not so far away. But imagine you are posted to Mandia, from there to come back here. It will take nearly 1 day for you to reach by train or whatever it is. Then how will you manage? Of course, you told nicely that you are flexible and all that. And
Adaptable and flexible.
yeah, what was the ragging experience for you in the hostel?
Ragging experience in the sense like coming staying apart from family for the first time, it just hurted me a lot. And during my initial days, I was thought of quitting itself, quitting my MBA itself. And after that, after seeing all my colleagues, I could learn many things from them. And after that, I could connect with many of the industry professionals. I just changed my mind, and I am used to it, sir.
Yeah, good. Same thing. While joining the service in a company, what was the initial experience? Did the company people accept you wholeheartedly, or was there any difficulty in your mingling with them, or making them accept you as one of the important persons?
At my initial phase of my probation period and all, I was like, it was a very different environment, because for the first time I was into a corporate culture where I could see many people, and I was thinking like what they'll think of me for the initial days. And after involving into a projects with them, and after talking with them, after working with them, I was very comfortable with them, as I am a extrovert person, and I love to talk. I love talking to people and interacting with them, and I could mingle with them easily, sir.
See, many people talk about working place harassment and all. So what was your experience? How did you manage that?
Working place harassment, in my company there is a policy called POSH, and also many policies to eradicate this working place harassment, and it is very important to make all the women aware of this policies. For me, in my company, I do not see any harassments happening.
Excellent.
But in my friend's company, I could hear many newses, and all the women have to be aware of these POSH policies, and they should come out and tell, and they should be very bold in saying these things to the higher officials.
What is POSH?
POSH is prevention of sexual harassment.
What is
Sexual.
what is the important provisions of that?
Provision, I'm not sure, sir.
1 minute. India POSH. Yeah. What is POSH? PO as such in India? Law against sexual harassment in India. So yeah, you should know about it, that there is a law which gives protection for women and all that. So other candidates, I suggest you, I am giving the article, just one article, may not be this is the only one, but this can also help you. Where should I give? I should give in federal group. Yeah, I'm giving that. Please see that afterwards. Okay, good. Thank you, Dhanalakshmi. You told well, nicely. No problem. Good. Be confident, and that will get you success. Next one. What part
Sir,
of the job? Yeah, please tell somebody else. Come on.
Sir, about the POSH Act, yes, I was gonna say about the POSH Act. So
Yeah,
in
please.
brief, it is like it was enacted in 2013, and it generally looks up to the IPC section 354A, that is the prevention of sexual harassment and punishment for sexual harassment as per the Indian Penal Code. That is like POSH basically protects women in the working environment, and girls can any woman or lady can go and like contact their superior, and based on that meeting or internal committee will be formed, and based on that the person, if found guilty, can be punished under the section under the IPC section 354A. That is POSH, like in a brief.
What is the degree you studied? Engineering or what?
Sir, PMI, sir. No, sir. Personal management industrial lesson. I told you yesterday.
Oh, that is why you know it. Acha, 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 acha. That is why you know about it. Good.
Sir, yes, sir. We have law in our like subject, so industrial lesson and other laws.
What is the punishment for this?
Sir, depends. Like, there can be like suspension, and if like 1 year, 10 years, 10,000 to 1 lakh, up to like some cases are like non-bailable also. So depends, sir. Like based on the.
Within how many years the complaint should be made?
Sir, 30 days, sir.
Acha, very good. Anyhow, it's a very embarrassing topic. We will not discuss further. Only thing is, candidates must be aware of that. So far, they have not asked this question. In Federal Bank, in the last 3 years, nowhere they asked this question. But I just wanted you to be aware about this. Now, next question is, what part of the job excites you? Have you done any social work or social activities? What is NPA? I want people to raise hands. Those who have not raised hands so far, to raise hand. Those who have not talked so far, to raise their hand. They should attempt. You speak. If it is wrong, I will correct you. Yeah, I think we are getting Darshana. Darshana, you are from which place?
Sir, Namakkal, Tamil Nadu.
Oh, Namakkal, Tamil Nadu, electrical engineering or electronics? No?
Computer science engineering.
Computer science engineering. Which topic would you like? Which question would you like to answer? I think I gave you 3 questions. The first one is,
okay,
you know, what part of job excites you? Have you done any social work? Which one would you like to take up?
Sorry, anything is okay. Shall I take the second?
You
okay,
want
sir,
second? You
no,
want
sir,
you
did.
I will give the first one for you.
Okay, sir.
So that, Darshana, that is life. Thedi ponal odi pogum. Odi ponal thedi varum. Availables are not desirables. Desirables are not availables. So Darshana, speak. Darshana, speak.
Okay, sir. In our clerk job in our bank, we can meet different type of people who are coming to the bank. So talking with different type of people working in different type of regions and states, it will excites me. And also a bank plays an important role in our economic growth. So if I work in a bank, I can directly impact with the economic growth. this part excites in my job.
Mhm. Next, Ananya Mishra.
Yes,
Ananya,
sir. So I would
Ananya,
like to answer this second question.
please answer.
So actually, in my college, presently I am the member of the Legal Aid Society. So in my college, and I'm doing law. So as a part of my this society, I need to manage the legal aid and uh, provide assistance to the poor and downtrodden people of the community who are not aware of their legal rights. So it's kind of a social work that we are providing at our college level.
Good. Then you are the suitable girl to tell us about POSH, that law. What is that law?
So actually, it's the protection of sexual harassment at workplace, and whoever is harassed at workplace, or whoever feels that there is some issue that has arisen which is of sexual nature, they can lodge a complaint under this act, and they can seek remedy.
Good. You told nicely. How come you chose law as your subject instead of choosing computer science or some other subject? Why?
So at that point of time, law was a very emerging subject, and people were very inclined towards the subject. So I also thought of knowing more about the laws of the country and serving the society. So I chose this, and I'm really enjoying this.
Which bar council did you join?
So I'm in my final year right now.
Acha, acha. So after completing law, instead of going for practicing, why are you coming here? I know this is a very tough question.
Sir, I
Tell me.
yes, sir. But then, sir, so, uh, 5 years of law journey, and then establishing myself in this career is a very long time period. And I feel that side by side, until I join and stable myself in my career as a lawyer or as an advocate, I would like to be stabilized somewhere else, and I feel bank is a very good option until I do something better in my life as a lawyer or a law student.
What is
Till
your
then,
father?
I would like.
What is your father?
So my father is a banker, sir. He is in a federal bank since the last 27 years.
Oh God, what is he?
So he is a senior manager in credit administration. He is in currency chest right now, New Delhi.
New currency chest. Was he working in branches?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Earlier he was in Lucknow as as the branch head, assistant manager, branch head. But now he has been shifted to Delhi. He was there since the last 5 years. He was in the credit administrative department, and now he is in currency chest.
But one thing they will ask about currency chest. Currency chest.
Yes, sir.
Who is in charge of that? How it is beneficial for the banks and all that. But one cautioning thing. What is your name?
So Ananya Mishra.
Ananya, one caution I would like to tell you, based on my 3 years
sir.
experience in Federal Bank interviews, the expectation of the interviewers from their employee's son or daughter is quite high, very high.
Yes, sir.
I hope you must be aware of that, because they expect you to know very many details, and so try to be more bold enough, more confident, and speak. Okay. Because
yes, sir. Sure, sir.
To be honest, I have not come across any Federal Bank employee son or daughter getting recruited after going through interview through me. Nobody has come and told me so far. Maybe one or two might have been there. Yeah, that much severe it is.
Okay, sir.
In fact, once a vice president's daughter went, even she was not selected. Once a manager's daughter went.
Okay, sir.
So be careful about that.
So, sir, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, sir. Sure.
Keep that in mind.
Thank you, sir, for the guidance.
Don't keep this as only option. you be trying for other options
Yes, sir.
also. But again, it
Yes,
depends
sir.
on
Yes, sir. That I'm doing.
it depends on luck, Abhi, today 2-3 people have written to me, sir, my interview date, today only email has come, interview date and my IBPS exam date coincides, what to do? Nothing can be done. So that is again,
Yes,
so
sir.
that's luck only. Luck only plays an important part. Ananya. Do you know any famous
Yes,
people
sir.
with this name?
So actress Ananya Pandey.
Acha, acha. Good. Very
Yes.
good. Now
Thank
we
you,
will,
sir.
thank you. We will go to Surya. Surya.
Good evening, sir. I would
Palak-
like to. Yes,
Palakkad,
sir.
Palakkad, Surya.
Yes, sir. Every day you are like this, sir.
Telling like this, I know, because you are like a child.
Thank you
Now,
so much, sir.
yeah. Now, please tell me, Surya, which topic would like to answer?
The
Which question?
the first question I would like to answer, sir.
Please take it up.
Thank you so much. The most important part of the job that excites me is like interacting, dealing with the customer. Like I am a person who possesses interpersonal skill and also listening skill. I believe that this skill completely aligned with the job role of clerk.
Can you please repeat? Sorry, you talked so fast, I couldn't make out. Please repeat.
Okay, sir. The most important part of the job that excites me is like dealing with the customer. Like I'm a person who possesses interpersonal skill and listening skill. I believe that these skill completely align with the job role of clerk.
Excellent. Good, good, good. Nice.
Thank
Now,
you so much.
JS, nice. It was good. JS Elan.
Yes, sir.
JS Elan.
To answer the question of social work, sir.
Please
Social
answer.
activities.
Please.
Yes, sir. I completed my BSc agriculture, sir, from Vellore Institute of Technology. At the final semester, we undergo the course called Rural Work Experience, sir. Hello.
Tell me. Somebody else
Yes.
is talking. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, sir. I get two voice.
I know. Please switch off your mic, all other candidates. Yeah, please speak.
Yes, sir. During my final year, I will go over a course Rural Work Experience, sir. In that thing, I will engage with the farmers for 2 months to their own village, sir. I will just go to the farmers own farmers house and collect the data whether they require to for their remedies of the crop. So we will collect the data of the thing whether the farmers needs from our side. So we will conduct meeting and we will conduct demonstration and training programs whether the farmer what the farmer needs most, sir. So this is a social work we really conducted more than 3 to 5 demonstration and training, sir, to the farmers and around 3 villages, sir, in Vellore.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's now nearing 8:30. Now, anybody else would like to ask some question? Otherwise, today, since I have time, I would like to see you again at 6:30 p.m. I'll be with you till 7:20, during which time, remember, we are going to discuss only about current affairs snippets. So I would request you to go through the newspaper current affairs snippets. I have given, all of you have that paper with you? All of you have the link of current affairs snippets? Or should
Yes,
I?
sir.
Yeah. So please go through 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. So from 11 to 20, you just go through. Then you frame questions based on that. And so that you can raise question among yourselves. The persons who can answer, let them answer. If nobody is able to answer, you will give that answer for that. Because one thing I am aware, this current affairs, it is not given too much importance by our Federal Bank people. At the same time, one day at least we will just go through that and try to know, so that from tomorrow you can update your skills straight away. So people who are interested can join me at 6:30 p.m. in the same ID. Thank you. It was a good
Okay,
class.
sir.
Today it was a very good class because we had all relevant questions that were asked today only, and all of you participated well. But those who did not participate, please try to make it a point that you must come and talk. That is the only object. That is why I purposely invited, what is her name? Dhanalakshmi to speak. So anyhow, best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank
Bye.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Any question? Anybody? No. Thank you.